Library Allard with Kim Bonniekamp, fitness instructor for the area. We're here today to talk to her about some fitness questions and see what kind of insight she can give us today. So Kim, if I've hit a plateau in weight loss, what can I do?
Don't give up, number one, and change it up. You got to trick your body to work harder. And stick to your eating plan if that's what you're doing. If you're choosing to just do exercise and eat the same, then perhaps that's not the best idea. It's all about calories in, calories out. When you are exercising, let's just say we're going to go on a walk and you're at a plateau. So you're walking at a regular speed, your speed, and you have a continuous speed at all times. I suggest speeding up between poles, hydro poles. So you speed up for one pole this week, and you walk, and you speed up, and then speed up. So your heart starts racing, because it's wondering what's going on, and then you're going to burn more calories. So then the next week, you speed up for 2 poles. And it's just, everything is gradual. You just can't do anything drastic. That's my belief. If you do things drastic, you're going to either have an injury or you're just going to get sick of everything.
It's not sustainable.
Yeah, it's just simply not. Maybe some people it is, but that's my opinion on that.
Okay, great. Are abdominal exercises effective if I want to lose extra fat around my stomach?
Well, that's interesting. People believe that, but it's not true. You may have abs of steel when you're finished if you did 100 sit-ups every day. But if there's fluff on the top of it, you have to get rid of the fluff. So it's a balance of cardiovascular and strength training. Strength training, you're going to burn calories longer after you complete your exercise program. Cardio is burning calories. You start to sweat or sparkle, I say to the ladies, and it's good. But to think that you're going to lose your stomach if you do, say, 100 sit-ups, you will become stronger, absolutely, but you need to balance your body. So if you're doing forward flexions, you got to remember about your backside. You got to balance your body out.
Great. Is there such a thing as too much exercise?
Absolutely, there is. When you go into a program, let's say in your mind, if I want to lose weight and become fit, I'm going to go gung-ho and I'm going to start losing weight. I'm going to change my eating. I'm going to do it all. That's a scary thing because you can exercise too much. If you start a running program, you have to start slow. You can keep up with that person in front of you, great, but then you go home and you develop shin splints. You will become injured if you exercise too much. You need to rest. You need to get your body up to that point and then exercise more. It's all gradual. Everything's gradual.
So what would be a fair assessment of, say, a week's activity? Would exercising 5 times in that week be fine and taking a break halfway through and at the end? What would be
It depends what you're doing. If you're doing strength training, my suggestion would be for a muscle group, let's say bicep curls. If you're don't do it every day. Do it every second day. That's just one thing. I believe that you should walk every day, 30 minutes, but start at 10 minutes. Don't go out, okay, I have to walk 5 kilometers today. Holy, that's far. If you do that every day, I guarantee by the end of the week that you're going to be exhausted. So everything's gradual. Work up to it.
Okay, so if you're doing a cardio exercise and weight training, would you do cardio 3 times a week and weight training twice a week? What would be a good average to go with that?
Weight training how many times a week? Twice?
Twice a week and cardio 3. Alternating.
Okay, so on the other days, I'm assuming that you're
with
just
days of rest.
but walking,
Okay.
but active living. To me,
Right.
you don't want to sit on the couch for 2 days.
Okay.
And you can do 10 minutes at a time, and you can clean the house those
Yep.
days. You know,
Or garden. Or, yeah.
garden or whatever, as long as you're moving, right? But you are going to have a day where you're want to sit on the couch for sure. But if you reach a plateau in what you're doing, then it's time to pick it up. So if I'm lifting 2-pound weights, doing bicep curls, and you've done that for a month, my guess is you need to put it up to 4 pounds or 5 pounds. You know, to become stronger and increase your cardio as well for endurance.
Okay, great. What suggestions do you have for someone who has no time? What can they do?
Make time, because you are number one. That's the key thing. You have to remember, I am number one, because we all make excuses. Every single person makes excuses. So, like I say, go slow, 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes of walking. Someone will say, oh, it's cold outside. I heard today, oh, there's bears outside. 10 minutes. You can walk in your home for 10 minutes around your house. You can do it. You just have to go slow and make time, because everyone's a caregiver. But you have to start with yourself. If you don't start with yourself, you can't be a caregiver.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me.